So when we drew this graph, we said you could connect stations and you could connect trains.
Trains can be nodes.
Yeah, trains could be nodes connected by connecting changeover stations, or the other way. So we just saw that you could take a problem like if I start from a station and if I have some limited time, I want to reach on the same day, which all stations can I reach on the same day by possibly changing trains? You could ask the same question of trains, no? If I start on a train,
which all trains I can get onto?
Yeah, how many trains can I explore?
How many trains can I explore?
If I allow myself say 1 or 2 days.
Let's give it 2 days.
Let's say 2 days.
We start on Monday, let's say.
So we start on whichever day. We start with the train.
We start with the train.
With the train, whichever day it leaves on.
And so, but you know the train. So you take this train.
So this
Chennai,
train.
Delhi. It has Monday and Friday.
Yeah. So let's take Monday.
Monday. So Monday. So we are starting with 12269 on a Monday.
Yeah.
So it's like explore again, but exploring the train.
Yeah. We want to now explore which train we can get to. So
we want to see all the trains we can reach.
Yes.
Either whole of Monday I can take,
or whole of Tuesday.
Whole of Tuesday, and I can get anywhere and change the train.
Yes.
Change it to another train, right? So connecting trains I want to find.
Connecting trains, correct.
So you are exploring that connecting train graph. You have made that graph. You are exploring it.
Yeah.
Using the same depth first.
Correct.
Search technique.
Yeah.
Right. You are starting with a node called 12269, and you are doing a
correct
depth first search, and presumably you will use recursive call, right?
Exactly.
So you have a thing called explore 12269.
Yeah.
And 12269 explore will call 122 explore something else, it will go on.
Yeah.
But again, if you come back, you have a problem.
Yeah. So let's say we don't want to come back.
You have to make a scene table, but this time in the scene table you will put train numbers. Right?
Train numbers, and maybe see we saw that these trains like come in pairs, right? So there will be a corresponding train, probably 12270, which will go backwards. So that's the same train more or less.
Yeah, we'll see the same change. No point, no fun. Okay.
So if we see a train, we will say we've also seen.
We'll put its pair also in the scene bucket. Okay. All right. So let us start. So how do we go about it?
Yeah.
So we start with Chennai.
Yeah. So we'll first say that we have seen. We don't want to worry about these two trains anymore.
You will write it with explore only now, or
we'll call it something.
Okay.
I'll just write X. EX, I'll write.
EX, we are doing 12269, right?
12269.
On a Monday.
Right, on Monday, and
so we can go up to Tuesday.
Yeah.
Now,
so
0000.
Yeah, we'll just write 000.
Okay. Time is required, no? It is required because...
It's required because we have to see when the next train has to be connecting. Right? So now we reach...
So we first have Chennai.
So, yeah.
We're starting at Chennai.
Yeah. So now the first place we could possibly change is Vijayawada.
We should not allow change in Chennai. That is a ridiculous thing.
Yeah. We can't change in Chennai because we haven't got on this train at all. We have to travel.
That's what it means. You have to travel someplace.
Travel at least one station.
So only if you travel a little bit on the train, you are saying that you are on the train.
Correct.
So I have seen the train if I have gone from Chennai to Vijayawada. Otherwise, you have not seen the train.
Correct.
Okay. So first place that you can get off is Vijayawada.
Yeah.
So going by what we have done so far, we should get off at Vijayawada.
We should get off at Vijayawada and see what all trains
we can get. But remember that we are at Vijayawada.
Yeah.
Come back here later.
Yeah.
Okay. So at Vijayawada, what happens? So let us take out Vijayawada. Yeah, here's Vijayawada. So at Vijayawada, you already done Vijayawada. Okay, anyway, doesn't matter.
On a Monday. But after 12:31.
That is how it's different. Last time it wasn't like that. So Vijayawada after 12:31. This is where you arrived.
Yeah. So there's only
one
on a
train.
Monday
is only one train.
Right. So I can
02246. So I can see another train which is 02246. Also on Monday. This one is departing 22:31. You write 22:31? Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the time at which it's departing. Right?
Yeah.
Then in that case, this should be called something. That should be called the time it departs. 6:40 you can put it.
Well, actually, technically, okay.
Maybe that's a better thing to do.
6:40.
Yeah. Okay. Because this is Monday 6:40 departure. There could be a Tuesday 6:40 departure, or Monday another train could be there. Yeah. The same number. We don't know. Okay.
So now anyway, we'll say that we have seen this train.
We have seen now also 02246.
4 6 and 4 5 which pair?
And its pair. And its pair.
Okay.
So I will take out 0 2 2 4 6
and see where it goes.
and 4 5. You know 4 5, it's not 4 5.
0 2 2 4 5.
Oh, it is,
4,
huh?
yeah.
So 0 2 2 4 5 and 4 6.
So 4 6 is the one we are following.
We are following 4 6. So 4 5 we don't need, right?
Yeah.
We just removed it. We just marked it as C. So 4 6 we are following. Where are we?
Vijayawada.
Vijayawada. 22 31.
So we
we
can
are
go-
allowed to continue because we are allowing one more day.
Yeah. So we can
So
go to
I can,
Vijayanagaram.
I can take
Get off at Vijayanagaram. Next stop.
in this tray 0 2 2 4 6 I can go to Vijayanagara.
So
So I should get off Vijayanagara.
Yeah, you are supposed to get off at Vijayanagaram. So we have to look at what Vijayanagaram
My
has.
goodness, this will require us to do very careful tracking. Huh? So
But look at this. Vijayanagaram has only this one train. So Vijayanagaram is not a good, is not a
nothing,
useful.
it's not
place,
useful.
Yeah.
But I can, I'm not marking cities.
No, you're not knowing.
I'm only marking. So, okay, Vijayanagaram, so nothing.
Nothing.
So then I continue to Bhubaneswar.
Yeah, so Bhubaneswar. So now we are in Bhubaneswar.
So I just got off on the platform, I saw the rate timetable, figured out it's not useful, got back into the train again. That's what I did in Vijayanagara.
Yeah.
Now in Bhubaneswar, what happens?
So Bhubaneswar, now we have reached
I have reached Bhubaneswar at
2246. I have reached at 9:50 in the morning.
9:50 I arrived, yeah.
So now I can take on a Monday nothing.
Monday I can't do anything.
Oh, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday at 17 o'clock.
I have reached at Tuesday actually, I have reached at, not, have I reached at Tuesday?
You should have reached on Tuesday. No, it's the day 2.
Date.
So you reached Tuesday at 10 o'clock here, right? And now Tuesday at 17 o'clock and at 20:15 there are two different trains. But 17 o'clock is a pairing train, so that I don't want to take, the train going back.
That you would have marked it actually, 2246 you marked, 2245.
Yeah, so this train is not allowed.
This is marked. So since it's marked, seen, so skip it.
Yeah, so now we
I
can take
02202
on
All
T.
right. So 02202. My, this requires a hell of a lot of tracking. 02202, which is this train. Okay?
This is on Tuesday
This
at
train.
what time? 20:15.
Yeah.
And now I have to write off these two also.
2202
02 and
and
0
2 Bhubaneswar, Kolkata, Kolkata 1.
Okay.
1 and 2 are gone. Okay? Where are we now?
We are in Bhubaneswar on Tuesday at 20:15.
Then it's Wednesday.
Wednesday. So now,
gone.
so we can't take any more trains. So that
So
we
we have
can get
seen
on this
0 to
train, but we can't go anywhere with it. So,
So I have seen 02202, I'm done.
I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm done with 02202. So what happens now?
So now we are done
Now
with this train. So actually
Vijayawada.
we are finished with Vijayawada, the 4-6 train. Right? This last train, and that's it. There are no more trains to try on Vijayawada. No, there is a Tuesday train. No, 2204. We can wait on. We can wait in Vijayawada and take this Tuesday
105.
train.
I arrived at, did I arrive on Monday? I arrived on Monday.
we arrived on Monday. Yeah,
So I can wait
and take the Tuesday.
Tuesday 0105 train.
Yeah, correct.
Which is here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
that-
22204
Yeah.
and its pair.
So where should we write this now? This is again from here only.
12269 Vijayawada. That's where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we have 222
04
on
Tuesday.
Tuesday at 0
115.
150, and I have to write that number down.
So we are writing 2204, 2220 and 22. Let's see. Is that the pair? 22203.
Yeah.
I assume that's the pair. Okay. This is Vishakhapatnam to Secunderabad.
Okay.
So we are in Vijayawada.
And we are taking 04 forward.
So this one we don't look at.
Yeah.
We left at
15.
1:15.
So we can reach
We reach Vishakhapatnam at 6:30.
Yeah. But 6:30 is still on Tuesday, so we are still on the same day. So You can go to Visakhapatnam and see whether you can do anything.
There's nothing further to do. I'm putting this card back. There's no space to keep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we go back to Visakhapatnam.
We go back to Visakhapatnam. Okay.
And that's it. Visakhapatnam has no other trains.
Visakhapatnam has no other train except the reverse train.
The reverse train we don't want.
We don't want to look at.
Yeah.
So we're done with Visakhapatnam.
Yeah. So we're done with Vijayawada also.
We're done with Vijayawada. We went back and looked at Tuesdays, nothing else.
Yeah.
So we're done with Vijayawada.
Yeah. So now we are done with this Vijayawada.
So Vijayawada is done. So I put Vijayawada back.
And yeah, so maybe I will just write, although I don't know whether we want to keep track of it or not, but I will just write that this
Vijayawada.
is Vijayawada.
Just like we put train on that thing, now, and we
Yeah.
were drawing.
Yeah.
Previous thing we wrote the train.
Yeah.
Here we should write the station.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And this one was what? Bhubaneswar.
Bhubaneswar, yeah. Yeah. Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we get to Balarsha.
Now we come to Balarsha.
So at
We are still
Balarsha,
on Monday. We've reached at 6:06.
so here is Balarsha.
Okay. 6:06 Balarsha on Monday.
Can't do much on Monday, but you can go and wait for 02286 on Tuesday.
Strictly speaking, I land here, I can take this train.
Yeah, but it's not on a Monday.
But this train we've seen already. No?
No, we haven't seen the train.
Oh,
for
this
that.
train is not on Monday. Okay.
But we can go and wait to that train.
We can wait and come on this train.
Yeah.
02286. Have you seen it?
No.
You have not seen. All right. So let me find 02286. What is 02286?
And the pair is 85.
And the pair is 85.
So this is on
Secunderabad,
Tuesday
New Delhi.
at 8:15.
This is Secunderabad, New Delhi.
Okay.
So Balarsha, we are which direction we are in? We are 85, 86?
we are doing 86.
85.
86.
86. Okay. So I'll just put 85 back. So Balarsha
Is going to go back to Secunderabad. Right?
yeah, but it's okay. It's a different
Yeah,
train.
that's right. It's a different train. Correct.
We don't have problem
Yeah.
going back to Secunderabad.
Yeah. So now we have to go to Secunderabad and see what we can do at 1400 on Secunderabad.
This is interesting. Now we are allowed to go to the same city again. Huh?
So
We keep going back to the same city. It's all right. Different train.
yeah.
Huh?
So I don't, we have not seen Secunderabad, I think, but it's just going backwards.
Okay.
So let's see what happens in Secunderabad.
So 02286. You're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Okay. 02286. We went to Secunderabad. We are at Balarsha. We have this train 02286. You have to see Balarsha some more.
Yeah.
We come to Secunderabad. Okay.
So Secunderabad we have
Really
reached
depots now,
at 8:15 on a Tuesday.
We have reached 8:15 on a Tuesday. Where is
No,
it?
no. So now we reach 1400 on a Tuesday.
Huh.
So anything after 1400 on a Tuesday is there? Nothing. No, here there is one. 2131. You can get on to 12214.
Is it sure? The Balarsha we reached on second day. Yeah, Tuesday, correct. So 8:15 we reached Balarsha. Tuesday there's one more.
No, no. 2 o'clock we reached.
2 o'clock we reached.
Secunderabad. That was the 02286. And now on same Tuesday we can get on to 12214.
Okay, so explore 12214 and its pair,
Yeah.
which is 12213. Have you seen it again? No.
No.
My goodness. Okay. So 1221, we are on 12214,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
12214. So I'll put 12213 back. 12214. Where are we? We are
Tuesday at we are at Secunderabad. So 2231.
second, 2131.
But now we will cross over to the next days.
258. So nothing to do.
Nothing to do, so we'll stop.
So this train is over,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So now we go back and check whether.
Now we are done with
Secunderabad.
Are we done with Secunderabad?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think we are done with Balarsha.
This train also we are done.
Yeah.
This train we are done because it's the last station, nothing
Yes.
to do. So this train also is done.
Yeah.
So we put this train back.
And then we go back to Balarsha and see whether there's anything more to be done. So I think there's no more trains because Balarsha we were on Tuesday. There is one more train here.
12214, is it?
Yeah, but
Yes.
we've already seen that.
Okay.
So we don't want to take that because
So
we
we are not
already
here.
saw.
We have seen that.
Yeah. So Balarsha is done.
Balarsha is also done. You can put it back.
Yeah. So now we go back to our old train and what
We
comes
come
out
back
of
to
this.
this.
And what comes out of Balashar.
It's fun. We have seen a lot of trains. I mean, see, look at the. I mean, of course, the reverse. We have put some reverses, but still.
Now we come to Nagpur.
Now we are at Nagpur. All right. Okay.
So have we reached Nagpur on the same day? Yeah, 2106. So we are on day 1 at Nagpur.
2100 we reached.
Yeah. So after that on Monday, so we are here on Nagpur. So there is a 2320 on Nagpur. So we should try that first.
12262.
Yeah. So let me draw a line from here maybe.
Explore 12262. $23.20 on Monday. 12262. And its pair is
61.
61. Kolkata to Mumbai.
Wow,
oh my.
this will take us in new directions.
Oh my. If you reach Bombay, we had it. We'll have so many trains. Or Kolkata, either of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
so 12262 we are doing. So we are going towards Mumbai, I think here.
Okay.
So now we can.
Nagpur, 2315. We are on Monday.
Yeah. So we can go to Bhusawal.
You can go to Bhusawal.
Okay. So we have to now look at what we can do in Bhusawal.
Okay. So I put this back because we are not interested in this train.
Yeah.
So 12262 we are in Bhusawal. Where is 12262? Okay, Mansoor. So we are on Tuesday.
Yeah. So we can wait till here and take 12261, which is the pair. So we can't do
12261 is not interesting. It's already seen,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So finish. Bhusawal is done.
Yeah.
Okay. Put it back. And so we come back to 12262.
Yeah.
Bhusawal is done. Igatpuri.
Okay.
We can get off at Igatpuri at 7:40 on Tuesday and see what to do. Okay, Igatpuri. Igatpuri on Tuesday.
We got off at
7:40 we got off Tuesday.
okay.
And then there's another train here at 7:31 on
It's the same
Tuesday.
pair again.
It's 12261
Yeah.
pair.
Yeah, but there is another train at
12289.
Yeah, which is
We
new.
could get into the train, but it will be on the same day. But it's all right.
Yeah.
At least we can get on the train, right?
Yeah.
12289.
Yeah. So
And 12289 presumably has a pair which is 90, yeah? Must be, right?
yeah, 90.
Could be Nagpur, Mumbai. Okay. Nagpur, Mumbai, 12289. We are on 12289, no? Yeah.
Tuesday at 22:31.
It goes to the next day. So anyway, it's going back to Bhusawal, which I've seen, but doesn't matter actually.
Yeah. So
But
we
it's
stopped.
gone, so it
Yeah.
stopped. So we are done
With
Tuesday.
With Igatpuri.
We are done with Igatpuri.
Okay. So now we come and check
Mumbai.
Mumbai. So Mumbai we have reached at
Okay.
10:31 on Tuesday. Huh?
10:31 on Tuesday.
Now there are lots of trains that we have to look at.
Okay. Mumbai is huge.
Okay. So on Tuesday we have to look at all departures after 10:31 first.
Okay. So departures after, so this is all arrivals. Departures after 10:31 on
so
Tuesday.
12
So we have 12:263. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay.
We have seen 6:2 but not 6:3. So
Right.
6:3 and 6:4. It's probably going to Delhi or something.
Okay. Here 6:3.
So this is from Nagpur we came to Mumbai, right?
So 240, no? 6:3.
Yeah.
So you can take 12263 to Vadodara.
Okay.
We are on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So you are still on Tuesday. So you can go to Vadodara at 6:34. You land.
Okay.
So this one I'll leave because we are not interested in this train. 6:34. So we can actually exit at Vadodara and see what to do over there.
Wow. This is taking us a long way off our route.
Gone all over the place. Okay, we came to Vadodara. So Vadodara,
We have the same train
6:34.
continuing at 6:45, which you don't want, and there's no other train on Tuesday.
Okay, so Vadodara is done.
Vadodara is done.
So after that, we have Ratlam, which is also on the same day. So strictly speaking, you could get down in Ratlam at 10:11 and try your luck. I doubt that you'll find anything. 10:11 is the last train.
Yeah,
Nothing
that's
to
the
do.
same train. Nothing to do.
Okay. So Ratlam there's nothing, and then after that you're over. The day is over.
Okay.
So 12263 is finished.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So 12263 is finished.
So now go back to Mumbai and see what else is there on.
So what else is there? This one is over Mumbai. 240 we did. We are coming down now like this.
Yeah.
Next is 12261.
12261 we already seen.
Seen, so nothing to do.
No.
This is not there on Tuesday. 850, 12289.
89 also we have seen.
You have seen? All right. This
That's
also
a
is
new.
there. 12223.
That's new.
All right. Wow, there is a lot of trains.
Yeah.
We are seeing plenty of trains.
Well,
Can you imagine that in 2 days you can see so many trains? You can get on to so many trains if you really think about it. Okay. We are not together, right?
Yeah.
Can, possibly. Because either this or that. It doesn't mean both. Right?
Yes.
Either this or that. Because they are coming back in the recursion. So 1223, what time was it?
22. That's 2050. So that's it. We can't do much on that.
It's gone to the next day, which is gone, right?
So but we got onto it. So
We
I'll
got
just write
onto it, so you have to write it, yeah. And its pair, which is 4. Mumbai to Ernakulam.
What time was it, by the way? Do you remember?
1223 was 8:50.
Okay. So that's a Mumbai station.
Mumbai station. I should care for that, yeah. So where are we now? 1223, 8:50 on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So after that, no more, right? We have gone.
Yeah. That's it.
There is one more, 11:25 departure.
12267, which
We just
we have
barely
not.
make it.
Okay, we'll get onto it at least.
12267, and there's nothing you can do clearly, but anyway, I'll just open the card just for fun. Okay. And its pair, New Delhi to Jammu Tawi. No, 12267 is Rajkot, 67 and 68. And it's clearly going on to Wednesday, so nothing much to do here, okay? But anyway, 12267 and 12268 also you can mark as seen, alright?
Yeah.
So we are done with Mumbai.
Yeah.
Ah, what a relief. And then we come back to, where are we?
So we were looking at trains from Nagpur, right? So we explored on 122. We had a train with us, 12262. I think you put it back.
Okay. Anyway, that was last time. It was the last stop.
Okay.
Mumbai was the last stop.
Okay. So 12262 is done. So now
it's
we have
done.
to see any more trains on this.
So 12262 Mumbai is the last stop. Which is, where is 12262?
61 actually we started with. No, let's see. 12262. This is the last one.
So we're done with Nagpur.
And on Nagpur. Yeah. So Nagpur is done.
Nagpur is done. Pretty
So,
much.
yeah. So now we go to Bhopal.
So we are back to this train, 12269 again.
Yes.
This recursion is fun, yaar. So you called 12269, that basically called 122 something,
Yeah,
something,
we went
something.
into a long thing here, finished all that, came back. Now we have processed this edge.
You come up to this edge,
Yeah, so now we have to look at
the edge via Bhopal.
what trains we can reach via Bhopal.
All right. Let's do through it. Only 3-4. We'll do it.
Yeah, I think Bhopal may not have many.
Okay.
So Bhopal now we reach at on this train at 02 on Tuesday. So there is 12214, which we have already seen.
You've seen it?
Yes.
Okay.
Then 12213 we already seen. And anyway, that is not there. So the only train which we could have taken was 12214, but that we have already explored here.
Okay. So there's nothing to do with Bhopal. We're done with Bhopal.
Yeah.
Then we come to Jhansi.
Jhansi.
We're still on Tuesday, right? We're
Yeah, we have on Tuesday.
Tuesday now.
So Tuesday we have reached at
5:35.
5:35. 12270.
One more.
We
Wow.
have not seen. Yeah. So
nice.
69 and 70.
Okay.
No, we have seen it. Sorry. This is the pair of this train itself.
Okay.
So it's the same
What
train
is
going
the
back.
same train
Yeah,
going back.
Yeah, same train
So
back.
Jhansi is done.
Jhansi is done. Then Gwalior.
Gwalior.
Gwalior is nothing, the same train only going back.
Okay, leave it.
So you can see it's only the same train going back. Then
This is
finally,
going the next day, south. No?
no,
No,
this
New
is,
Delhi is
yeah,
the
New
same.
Delhi is there. So New Delhi, and then we are,
New Delhi on Tuesday.
yeah. So we can take more trains from New Delhi on Tuesday. So there will be a whole new collection of things coming up. So we reach New Delhi at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday.
10:40 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right, arrived. So we have to look at departures past 10:40.
Yeah.
So 12264. Have you seen?
12264.
Yeah, we've seen it.
We have seen it.
Here we can take this 12259. Have you seen?
No.
All right.
That's new.
Good. The more the merrier. 12259.
And 60. So
59 and 60. So this is Bikaner to Kolkata. So I am not interested in 60. I am looking at 59, right?
yeah.
So 59, New Delhi, 11:45 on a Tuesday. Next stop is Loharu.
Okay.
So we get off at Loharu.
So what was the train? 12259,
12259.
which left on a Tuesday at 11. No,
New Delhi, 11:45.
11:45. Okay. So now we have to go to Loharu and see what happens in Loharu.
So I get off at Loharu and try my luck.
Yep. Why not?
I can go Loharu, Sadulpur, Churu.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Ratangarh.
Loharu, there is nothing. Loharu is the same. One second. Let me just
Same
pick up.
train coming back. Huh?
Yeah.
I can see. Loharu. Okay. So we leave Loharu
Yeah.
and go to Sadulpur.
I suspect this is all on one line. I think there's only one
There's
train.
only one train coming back, I think. No?
Yeah.
We should be able to quickly check that.
Satna, Sadulpur. Yeah.
Same
Same
thing.
5960.
Churu. Same, I think.
Churu also very likely it's the same.
This Bikaner line is all one track.
Yeah.
Going to Bikaner, coming back from Bikaner.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Churu only one train. Yeah.
Okay. Ratangarh.
Ratangarh also I suspect is very much the same. Prayagraj, Rajkot, Pune, Ratangarh. Yes, same.
Same track. Sri Dungar Gada. Sri Dungar Gada.
Same.
Okay. All Rajasthan trains. Bikaner.
Finally, Bikaner. So I think
Bikaner
there's,
is, I think, only one train. Huh?
yeah, yeah. It's going to go and turn around. Yeah.
Same train will go and come
Yeah.
back. All right.
So this is
So we are done with 12259.
yes.
Okay. So 12259 is over means we come back to New Delhi.
New Delhi and see what else happens after Tuesday.
After 12259, land 45. There is 12274.
12274 have we seen? Let me see. 12274 no. 7374 no.
Okay. Yeah. This is Kolkata. Okay. 12273, 12274. We are on 74, so I am
Yeah.
leaving 73. Okay. And we are at
1256.
1256 at Delhi on Tuesday,
Yeah.
right? So we have to be on Tuesday only, na?
Yeah,
So
so
Kanpur I can go to.
Okay. So let's see what we can do in Kanpur. So you can actually leave from Chennai and reach Kanpur on the same day, second day. Okay.
So I reached Kanpur at 5:48, which is this train, and that is on Tuesday, and there's nothing further to do in Kanpur.
Okay.
So I'm done with Kanpur.
Okay.
Right. So I can continue on this train to
Varanasi.
Varanasi.
Okay. You can just may be able to make a train, but because Varanasi you're reaching pretty late.
Yeah, we're reaching at 10:11, and it's Tuesday, so we have very
No,
little time.
it's the same train.
So there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
So Varanasi, nothing to do.
Yeah.
Then we go to Patna.
Next day.
Next day. So finished.
Yeah.
So 12274 is over.
Yeah.
12274 is over.
So now we look
Now
at
we explore the next train in Delhi. right?
On a Tuesday. Yeah.
On a Tuesday. So Tuesday
12270, which looks familiar. Surely we have seen that before. No? Yeah.
You've seen it? Okay.
It's a pair of our same
it's a
train.
plane,
This guy's pair.
What about 12260? You've seen it?
So we've seen that's the train going to Bikaner, I think.
Okay. And then last, this probably is the last, 12265. Have you seen?
It looks new. Yeah, that's new.
Okay, we have these trains still in the night, but
Yeah.
two more are there. 12265. We can just get in. We can't do anything because
Yeah, because the next station is bound to be
yeah,
after.
exactly. This is going to
Yeah.
Ludhiana. 10:15 reaches at 2:45. So next. So anyway, we can only see the train, nothing else.
Yeah.
Right. And
What time was that, by the way?
that was 22:15.
Okay. And the last one is?
12214.
No, that's on Monday. So
That's
triple two,
Monday.
triple two.
22210. Okay, 22210.
And 22209 probably.
This is going to Mumbai.
Okay.
Okay, so this leaves 23:25, and again everything else is the next day. So we are done with New Delhi. Can you believe that? We are done with New Delhi,
So now I think
and
we have.
this train is over.
Yes, finally.
Finally over. So I'll put it back, and you can put New Delhi back.
Yeah.
And how many stations have you got? How many trains do you get actually?
Yeah. So
I can potentially do.
we have. Well, we can just look down this list because these are in pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 trains we can go.
15 trains you can connect.
Including the 14 plus the one we started.
If you give 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, 15 possible
Trains we can get to.
get to. Multiple connections.
Yeah.
You may have to hop between many stations.
Yeah, and we can actually do like 3
So
hops.
Nagpur,
You can
Mumbai.
get on this train, start on this train, then get onto this train at Nagpur,
Ah,
and then, for instance, get onto this train at Mumbai.
I see.
Right? So you can do 2 hops, or you can get onto this train. Yeah. So this is the best that we
Longest,
can. Longest. Yeah. So or we can do Vijayawada, Bhubaneswar.
Ah.
So we can do 2 trains there.
So again here, see what have we done? We took one train. We started exploring that train, which means that we started looking at all the places we can get off.
Yes.
And you get off there and try another train.
Yeah. The earliest one.
Earliest one.
Yeah.
After that you come back and try another one. Keep trying.
Yeah.
And when you finish that, completely exhausted that,
Yeah.
come back to the train again and see the next stop.
Yeah.
And keep doing that, and when you finish with the train, come back.
Correct. Yeah. So we did Vijayawada first. So the first stop on this train was Vijayawada. So we explored all the Vijayawada possibilities. Then we came back and looked at the second stop, Balasha. Looked at all the Balasha. Then we came on the third stop, Nagpur, and then we saw a few stops which didn't help, like Jhansi
All
and
the
all
Bikaner
that,
things.
Gwalior and all that. And then we went to Delhi, and then in Delhi we got a few.
Very nice. So 15 stations, 15 trains we are able to go to. Huh?
Yeah.
So again here this is an example of depth first search, starting with trains and going from train to train.
Train to train.
And we are again using recursion to explore.
Yeah. So the same way we
Same
get to
way.
a new station at a fixed time.
So you call explore,
Yeah.
explore with the train number this time,
Yeah.
rather than the station number, station name.
Yeah. And the time.
And again you're keeping track of the trains which you've seen, so you don't come back again to it, so otherwise it will loop, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. And we added this constraint that we don't want to go back on the same
train also we
Yeah.
added, so an additional interesting constraint.
Yeah.
And then you keep calling, explore keeps calling, and eventually it makes a tree. It's making a tree, right?
Yeah, it's a tree. It's just a.
So
it's a
if you
bit
had that connecting train graph,
Hmm.
this tree actually is just kind of
Sitting inside.
sitting
yeah,
inside.
some of the edges of that graph.
Of that graph.
Form a tree. Yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty interesting. Yeah.
Skeleton of the tree, of that graph, right? Some kind of
Yeah.
skeleton of that graph is being created. Huh? Is there a name for that? I mean, this kind of skeleton that you create, tree skeleton for a graph.
Well, depends on, is it going to cover the whole graph?
Let's say if you do it long enough, I guess
Yeah.
it
Yeah. So it spans the graph, right?
spans certain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it covers like put your hand across.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it's called a spanning tree.
Spanning tree.
Yeah.
So you made a spanning tree for the graph in a sense. I mean, if it provided it reaches everything.
Yeah.
In this case, we put a limit because 2 days we said it came out, right?
Yes.
But if we didn't put a limit, we could.
If you could reach all the stations, then you would actually get a tree.
Spanning tree will get.
Which one way of reaching all of them.
You could have started anywhere. I mean, if it was a graph which was fully connected,
yeah,
I could, strictly speaking, have started anywhere.
Yeah.
And I would have created spanning
So the starting point can be anything, and from that starting point, you generate this tree.
I see. Very nice.